Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Ikka Maulidya Ramadhani. My number ID is 2052111022. I'm from class MBS 2A and I'm from IAIN SURAKARTA. I am here to convey about telephoning material. And table of context telephone material is number 1, standard telephone press, number 2, taking telephone messages, number 3, asking and confirming information, and number 4, requesting information. Content number 1 is using telephoning press. Using telephoning press is listen carefully and speak clearly. When answering the phone, then you can say, "Can I help you?" or "How can I help you?" Or they may not say anything after the name of the company. The caller normally says their name by saying "this is" and their name. Then the name of their company after the word "from" or "of," and then who they would like to speak to. Don't wait to be asked, but offer the information on the phone unless you know the other party personally. Always use polite and formal language. Then, it's best to keep message simple and to the point. Here are a few simple phrases to use when leaving a message. Let's practice. Could you ask him to phone me, please? Here are some phrases you can use to check details. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, or could you just repeat the number, please? The key points when using the phone are to speak clearly and give essential information. Don't speak too fast and check that the other person has understood. If not, you may need to rephrase. Use polite, formal language. These conventional phrases are signal for the other person. We need to respond in the right way, or the conversation could be quite short. You can format using modal verbs such as can, may, and could. Use these three modal verbs when making offer and request. They help the language we use sound more polite, especially when used in a question. 1. Can. When using can to make a request, the request may sometimes sound a little direct if you use a polite and friendly tone. Example: can I ask who's calling, please? Could. When using could is the most commonly used modal verb when making requests. Requested format using could sound more polite. Example: could I have your telephone number? And 3. Might. If you want to sound more polite and perhaps a little formal, you can use the modal verb might to form your request. Example: may I know who is calling? And the content is taking telephone messages. If you need to take a message for someone, get as much information as possible. Always include 1. The date and time of the call, 2. The full name of person calling or ask for correct spelling, 3. The company the caller is from, 4. The phone number and time available for callback, and 5. The purpose of the call. Bear the following points in mind when leaving a telephone message. You don't speak too fast, pronounce and spell your name clearly, slow down when saying your telephone number, and pause somewhere in the sequence of providing your number, and give your company name, title, and reason for calling. The receptionist answer the phone and give the caller specific information. Usually, this information consists of 1. A greeting, 2. The name of the company and or the name of the department, 3. The name of the person answering the phone, and last, a friendly question to greet the call. Third content is asking and confirming information. Asking for information is an important aspect of business communication. It is especially important to be clear and direct while seeking information over the telephone. it is also important to verify or confirm the details that we receive, so that we can be sure that we have got the correct information. First, she greets the caller calmly by wishing him good morning. Secondly, she makes sure that she gives her name to the caller, which makes the conversation direct and personal. She is letting the caller know that he is talking to a person at a desk and not an automated response service. Thirdly, she clearly mentions the name of her organization so that the caller has no doubt that he has dialed the correct number. There are several ways of asking for and confirming information. Information can be requested in a direct or indirect manner. Confirmation can be requested through question text, question in the form of statement, or direct question. For content is requesting information. Asking for information by phone requester you to become competent at asking questions. This is not as easy as it sounds, as there are many different question types and formats. It is a good idea to use indirect question early in your telephone conversation and then follow up with more direct question later. More commonly to use request is the verb direct, transfer, or put through and connect. All have similar meanings and can be used interchangeably. I was wondering if you called is a fixed phrase which is placed before the request. It's better to use the type of polite indirect request format early on in a conversation. If you're speaking to a subordinate, you can turn the request into a comment. Comments are the most direct from the request. I like you to send me that report. In business, however, you should use a polite request format. Never issue a comment to a customer, colleague, or superior. This would be regarded by native English speaker as rude and offensive. So to summarize, generally speaking, the more indirect the expression you use, the more polite you will seem. If you are too direct, you might be considered impolite. However, the more indirect expression can sound too polite. When deciding which expressions are suitable for which situation, it is useful to ask certain questions. That's all I can say. I hope that knowledge that I convey can be useful for all of you. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you. Thank you.